You know, maybe it would be a bit of wasted effort, but it is a little bit disappointing that all the Mystery Labyrinths look the same, you know? But, well. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Master Detective Archives Raincode. In the last episode, we went about investigating the case, I guess, you know, as you do, as we did the previous episode as well. Disguised as a bunch of different women, as you do. And now we're here, after we got busted by Martina. Which... yeah, oops. Humor's bad. Anyway, you know, I'm having a bit of a conundrum right now, you know? You don't need to know this, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. It's like, I don't know where to... There's no real convenient place to cut us off this time, I don't think. Unlike last time, so I don't know how I'm gonna split up these episodes. I'm already thinking about it. Yeah, that's all. At least for that thought, because, you know, I've stopped us here nice and early, because I don't know if we're really going to have a nice, convenient, yeah, we're just standing around point and no one's talking thing for a little while, so we're going to get this out of the way, because I owe someone an apology. I know. And it's not you, viewer. Fuck you, actually. You in particular. No, obviously I'm joking. Look, I'm gonna give my apologies to Shinigami, you know, I've been thinking about it, and you know what, I need to cut her a little bit of slack. Not much, she's still a pervy weirdo, and she does, like, you know, kinda get horny for death as well, but I've gotta cut her a little bit of slack, you know. Maybe it was last episode, maybe it was the episode before that, where I was talking about how, you know, I enjoy that Yuma kinda just doesn't even talk to her when she's being, you know, a Monokuma, basically. Or, I don't know, argue like a Miyu, I guess. You know, he just ignores her. And you know what? To a certain extent, that's kinda not cool, you know? Because Shinigami is helpful. I've also kinda, like, brushed her off. But, like, obviously, from the very practical, she does this stuff. She's helpful, like, literally, we couldn't solve these crimes without her. She's helpful. But also in, you know, like, she tries to be helpful, right? She tries to help us find the answers. She's self-admittedly not very good at it, but she's still trying, you know? And I gotta give her a little bit of respect for that. She could just be, like, dead weight and not even bother trying to help. But no, she does. She tries. And both myself and Yuma really haven't given her any respect for that. You know? Like, Shinigami, she's a friendly ghost person god thing. She, like, sure, maybe she wants to eat Yuma's ass, but, like, she also wants to be friends with him, you know, a bit buddy-buddy. And he's, you know, he pushes her away, really. Like, he does not let her in. He treats her with just, like, a cold rationale, basically. And, like, I'm sure that don't feel great for someone who just wants to be friends with this guy, you know? And then, worse, in this chapter in particular, Kurumi pops up, and even beyond, like, with Halora and later Desuhiko, Yuma just clicks with her, right? They don't even really have to try, and they get on fairly well. Which, granted, is mostly thanks to Kurumi's personality and the fact that she's kind of a fangirl, but, you know, they click, like, immediately, and Yuma's immediately friendly with her. Whereas, you know, Shinigami, he isn't. Which, like, fair enough, to a certain extent. She is a weird ghost god thing. She's a bit mean, she's a bit pushy, she's a bit horny. But still, you know, I gotta give her a little bit of respect, you know, and I cut her a little bit of slack. However, I cannot cut dissing Kurumi a little bit of slack, you know? I can't cut that. That's just a step too far, Shinigami. That girl, camera fan. She's got the freckles. She's basically like 2 steps away from being Mahiru. And like, if you know anything about me, it's probably the, like, just, I'm a Danganronpa guy. Maybe you know that tier list. But within those things, I am basically a Mahiru simp. Like, let's not mince words here. Granted, you know, back then when I played those games, and I was a teenager, you know, it was a little less weird. And now that I'm in my 20s, I mean, not that I was going to, but, you know, now that I'm in my 20s, it is fairly weird for me to be like, what? High school girls? Awooga? Awooga? Why did I do that? Why the fuck did I do that? Well, I did, and that's my fucking point. Not that Kurumi's like, you know, hot. You know, she's cute. She's not like... Okay, fine. I've said my piece. Let's just carry on.
What's going on? Where are we? Is this hell? Martina must have shot me. No way. Why would I be in hell? Even when it comes to women, I always stop just shy of criminal activity.
I can't tell if that's self-aware or not.
Calm down, Desuhiko. This place is a mystery labyrinth.
At least we know he hasn't committed any crimes?
Huh? A mystery what? Oh, let me explain for a bit.
Fast forward.
And that's everything.
My man. Please. I can always guarantee that she's not interested. Now, if you and Yuma were swapped places right now, I'm sure she'd be all about it, but... Come now, Desuhiko.
Were you listening, Desuhiko?
Yeah, I was just doing some appraising.
Appraising?
Yuma, this babe is totally top tier. Where'd you meet a hottie like her? There's never a shortage of girls when you're around. You're the best wingman ever.
Yeah, I don't know if you really want to get in with her, but... I mean, she's... You know, she's okay. She's nice enough. Just... I mean, it was more so like the contract thing.
Master, this munchkin is an eyesore. You mind if I boom kill him now?
Oh, dude. You know what, mate? One of the things that kind of made me think about maybe going a little easier on Shinigami. After I recorded the last episodes last week, I was just kind of, I was just like thinking about the cases, right? And like, you know, sometimes when I'm thinking, I speak to myself out loud, you know, if no one's there. And I unironically said boom kill. And I wanted to kill myself. I wanted to boom kill myself. However, that clearly means that she's rubbing off on me, and not in a sexy way. So... You know... I guess I ought to give her charisma a little bit of credit, too.
No, you can't!
Master... Is that how it is between you two? Oh, you're making me jealous.
I just explained everything to you, but you weren't paying attention.
Hey, let's hurry up and do, you know.
Yeah. Look, Desuhiko, maybe you will think it's hot, but what you're about to see is definitely leaning more on weird and strange. You're also about to see her vomit up a bunch of, like, rainbows and keys. Which, again, look, if you're into, I'm not gonna judge. But, you know.
What does that mean? Is it something not family friendly?
Well, if I had to cut this from the episodes, then you'd know, Desuhiko.
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
That is slightly editing it.
Yes,
that's fun.
I am.
Because otherwise it's the same cutscene. as usual, but just to get some Desuhiko in there. That's kind of fun.
Whoa! This is nice.
Okay, he was into it. I'm not surprised, but still. You know, I also don't know how to feel about the fact that you can clearly see, like, Shinigami's jaw move, which does mean that Yuma is, like, putting his fist in her mouth, which is, like, for one, how small your hands, and two is something else that I'm not gonna say. What? Oh, God damn it. Desuhiko and Shinigami have clearly been rubbing off on me. And not in a... I'm just gonna stop there. This is Look, okay. You probably don't watch the other one. I mean, maybe you do. Statistically, I feel like probably not. But, like, look, I brought up that I'm just... This week, unfortunately for you, because this is gonna be 6 episodes worth of stuff, it's probably gonna be a little unhinged. Not because I'm not taking my meds. I don't take meds. However, there are circumstances, you know, and I'm not feeling a bit wacky, but I might be a little more vocally wacky. I'll put it that way.
I'm so excited. I feel like I just discovered a whole new kink.
You probably did. Have I never seen this before? Maybe I have, and I've just blocked it out of my memory, but hey. Whole new world for you, Desuhiko, I understand.
Hey, Yuma, me next, yeah? Let's swap places.
Sorry, but that's not possible. Shinigami's powers can only be used by whoever made a pact with her.
A pact? This goes even deeper than I thought.
I explained that earlier, too.
Anyway, next up is materializing the solution key.
You go on, Shinigami. Give him what he wants. Just throw up in his hands real quick.
Here you go, Master.
Oh, I should have counted rainbows and glitter in with the rainbows and vomit.
She's perfect. I'm in love.
So that made you think that she's... Okay.
Really?
Alright, I've made up my mind. I have no idea what this Mystery Labyrinth thing is. But before we get out of here, I'll get you to fall in love with me.
If you decapitate yourself, then I would consider it.
That can be easily arranged.
Oh.
No, it can't!
Now, let's set off to unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the culprit who preys on the truth.
Right. This is the beginning of our battle for love.
Jeez, I hope this works out.
It will. Just... in a potentially painful manner for you, Yuma. Damn, 15-minute intro, though. Look at that.
So, this is the Mystery Labyrinth. Oh, talk about creepy. Hey, why don't we just head back and grab something sweet?
I prefer corpses and mysteries over sweets.
Oh, no, I should have got... You do? Nah, sorry, you've just gone down in my estimations a little bit. I'm a sweets kind of guy, Shinigami. I'm sorry.
What? Hey! What? Hold on, wait for me! Don't leave me behind!
Yeah, we don't want to be Oh, wait,
By
hang
the
on.
way, Yuma, there's something I gotta ask.
Well, hold on there, sir. Because I need to go into my abilities real quick. That's the wrong one. Skills. Okay, what do we have? We have, what, 7 SP left? Okay. So let's see, because there were actually some skills I might want to grab here, right? Like this one. That's nice. Yeah, this one I not so much. Okay, so we'll grab this one. Summer Fireworks. I want this. Yeah, we'll equip it. And then I guess we'll get this one and one of the other 2s. Two solution, because like I don't really get the point of the solution keys in this one, so I'm just kind of gonna ignore it. I guess this might be nice. I did last time have a little bit of trouble actually getting in front of the words, so yeah, I guess so. I guess we can run with that. And I assume increases Yuma's movement speed. That's nice. Can I see what this is? Oh, I actually can. I can't get them though. Remove 2 incorrect. Oh no, in solution key selection. I guess just generally then. Okay. Break 3 incorrect letters. Okay, nice and simple, but handy dandy. And what's the last one here? Removes 1 more, which is the same as this, right? Okay, I mean, that's nice, but not, like, necessary. How quaint.
I don't remember how I got here. Is it because I'm in love?
No, and don't worry, you'll forget all of this by the time you leave.
It's not love, it's the Mystery Labyrinth.
Although you could say it's a love for mysteries, perhaps.
When an outsider enters the Mystery Labyrinth, their memories are sealed away.
This isn't gonna mess up my brain, is it? Am I gonna be alright?
What difference does it make? Your brain is already messed up.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. I mean, Hollera seemed fine.
Anyway,
Are we at the exit yet?
we just got here.
Oh, if only there was a brave, strong boy around. I would swap my master for him in a heartbeat.
You know exactly how to play him, do you, Shinigami?
Huh? You can do that?
Alright! Now I'm getting pumped up!
Oh, off he goes. I wonder if he'll be okay.
Yeah, we probably shouldn't just let him wander.
Who cares? He's just gonna slow us down anyway.
Nah, come on, Shinigami.
Oh, he's back.
We've got trouble, Yuma. There's something up ahead.
That's alright. Bring him at me. Or let me at him. Bring him to me. And hey, if it's Martina, hey, I want to see her weird kooky form. They've been kind of cool so far. I mean, well, in the first case, you know, Swank, a little underwhelming, but it's also probably because I'd seen him enough in promotional materials. But Zilch, he was looking pretty cool. And last time, like, the Nailmen were okay. Like, obviously, because they had to have 2 of them, they were a little more generic, but they were alright. But Seth, he looked pretty cool, so what do we got going on here?
Was it a cue? Did it look like a tiny creature?
2-dimensional, weirdly. Yeah.
No, it's a witch! A witch is about to execute somebody!
Okay.
Execute?
Sounds like Martina.
Mysteriful! Let's take a look!
You're going to ward it? Not running away? Seriously?
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, you know? Although, are you sure you ran ahead, Desuhiko? Because it still had to unfold for us here. You feeding me a bunch of bullshit, sir. Oh. Well, hello. Oh, what is that? I'm guessing that's our witch. Yeah, come on. Shit. Wait, you're not gonna talk to me? No, I guess not. Well, up we climb.
Over there! There, see? Damn, that witch is scary!
You know, she is a lot more normal looking than I thought, but... she's also not really the... Okay, no, her hat's got like a spinny little plate on it. That's kind of weird, but... she's not really the witch so much as she's burning a witch at the stake kind of thing. Which actually, despite the I don't know, historical prevalence of it, usually wasn't what was used to, like, kill witches. Witch trials were more, prove you're not a witch, rather than, they're a witch, burn them! Granted, of course, the burnings at the stake did happen. They were just a lot less common than you might believe. Or might be led to believe.
That's a mystery phantom. They're mysteries given form that try to block us from reaching the truth.
They appear in the form of someone interfering with the investigation.
Now that you mention it, that witch kind of looks like the Peacekeeper Martina. She's the one hiding the truth?
What is she doing over there?
I don't know, burning a doll by the looks of things.
I shall now commence the execution.
I mean, I guess I am supposed to take her seriously. It probably wouldn't make sense for her to be too weird, but I'm still a little disappointed that it's such a normal-looking design.
All criminals must be purified by the holy fire of darkness.
Well, you know, normal by the standards of the Mystery Labyrinth, anyway. I mean, her coat's still cool. Oh, yeah, I see they're reusing the assets from Dangan 1, huh?
Kurumi?
I'm not gonna say a word.
Fan service? Nice!
No! Desuhiko, this is not fan service! I mean, well, in saying that, but this is not fan service,
So
sir!
she's pinning the crime on the flat-chested Uggo, then killing her to cover up the truth.
This is terrible. We have to save her.
Relax, this is the Mystery Labyrinth, remember? That's not actually her.
Well, still, we have to go punch Martina with our words of truth, so why not?
But still, I can't leave her like this.
You dare intervene in this execution? Anyone who defies the peacekeepers will suffer the same fate!
Okay, Martina, step up! We gotta defend our little, adorable little lady. Oh, nice that we actually have a unique arena for this, though.
Don't let any shady statements slip by.
Mystery Phantoms sometimes hide the truth within a statement. Use repel in these situations to get to the center of it all. Okay.
You're in the way. You're a detective? How foolish.
Okay, so I guess this is one where I don't actually need... I don't need bullets, I just have to hit a thing.
It's clear who the culprit is.
My flame doesn't hold up.
Oh, nice! Even got a unique little thing for it. Sweet!
Clear? That's impossible. You don't have any evidence.
You're a fool to defy peacekeepers. Very well. Allow me to educate you.
Okay, now we got it. Okay, wine bottle, wine glasses.
Truth is already apparent. The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice.
Okay.
At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
Okay, we think that's not true,
Only
right?
Kurumi could have done it.
Because
It's
there was
the
nothing
simple truth.
in the bottle, right?
If you intend to defy us further, you shall also be executed.
If poison was put in when the contents were switched out, I guess that would make the flat-chested Uggo the killer.
No, Kurumi couldn't have committed the murder using poison. To prove it, You'll need to know the properties of the poison. The solution key with that information is... Oh, we're going for that instead.
Apparent.
Right, okay. So... Right, no, because she was on stage, like, not on stage, but she was in the wings the whole time, right? So she wouldn't have been able to do the so to speak, because the death happened like 45 minutes in, at least, right? Okay, so that's what we're going with. Not that no poison was detected in or on the wine bottle. Apparently we're going for chemistry lab poison, but I don't know, that seems, I mean, this is what I was thinking, that there's no poison on the thing, but I guess apparently this is what we want to go for.
The culprit must be Kurumi. Prior to the performance, she switched the wine with the juice. At that moment, she mixed in the poison to commit the crime.
I mean, there we go. Oh right, no. That does also track though.
The toxicity of the poison used in this crime is neutralized 30 minutes after being exposed to open air.
Right, so I guess this is just like what we're actually trying to prove. She couldn't have done it because, or in this way, because regardless of like whether there's poison on the bottle or not, there was like, when she poured out the wine or whatever to put the juice in, that was way before the performance began. So yeah, that does also logically track.
But Kurumi switched out the wine before the performance began, meaning more than 30 minutes had passed. So even if Kurumi had mixed in the poison, by the time the incident occurred, it would have been completely neutralized. Which means Kurumi isn't the culprit.
Yeah, get out of here, Martina. You gotta save our girl. Our adorable little camera-loving, freckle-faced
Defeated
girl.
the monster. Alrighty, I'll save Kurumi. Leave it to me. Hey, wait!
Yeah, don't do anything stupid!
It's all right now. Hey, aren't you getting kind of cold? I'll warm you right up.
I mean, to be fair, she might be. But, you know. Fair enough. That is a fine reaction to have.
It's the victim, Cotton.
I am the culprit who killed me.
Oh, okay, so we're gonna try and refute that this is a suicide attempt now? Which hadn't really crossed my mind, obviously. Well, actually, it kinda had. I don't think I said it. I was like contemplating it, right? Because of the whole, are we really gonna be allowed to murder some children? Although, to be fair, I mean, the fact that Karen and Aiko are dead. Like, yeah. Also, the fact that, you know, the entirety of Danganronpa is about killing kids. You know, maybe I should have considered that.
The truth is, this was a suicide. I put in the poison myself. I killed myself.
But why would you do that? Why would you do that on stage and traumatize everyone, huh? Why would you do that?
I'm so sorry!
I'm sorry too!
Oh, I see. I think we're gonna have a lot of these, huh? It was a pretty cool look, though, I will say.
No, it wasn't a suicide. I won't let her take the blame just to end this investigation.
Hey, if we're gonna go for like a witch trial aesthetic for this Mystery Labyrinth, hey, I'm all down for that, you know? I'm here for it. Granted, you know, Karen's got more of like a gothic Lolita kind of thing going on, but I'm also down for that. Okay. Hang on. Let's have a quick look. Karen's corpse. There are no external injuries, and given the circumstances, it's likely she died from drinking poison, which would make it suicide, but Empty from the beginning, it is dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. I feel like this is probably going to be the one. Its lid is loose and very easily spilt, so there wasn't even anything in it. Coroner's more tense than usual. Which could be like, oh, she knew this was going to happen. She knew she was going to kill herself. Well, I have a funny feeling it's probably going to be the... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Probably going to be the poison vial.
This was just a suicide.
Oh, what the... Yuma!
It's all my fault. I wanted to die on stage. I put real poison in the vial.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
That's how I planned my own suicide.
Okay, that was just a stupid choice on my part.
Sorry! I'm the one who killed me!
Yeah, I don't know about that, lady.
Hey, the person killed says it was a suicide, but that can't be true, right?
Yeah, Karen couldn't have brought in the poison, so it's impossible for it to have been suicide.
Which precise piece of evidence shows that? Try taking another look at the solution keys.
Ah, don't worry, I've already got it. I knew it kind of from the outset. There we go.
This was just a suicide.
God, I am definitely gonna have problems here, though. Like, my fingers are so fucking cold.
It's all my fault.
It's genuinely a little hard to do this in a timely manner. Why did I do that?
Put real poison in the vial.
There we go.
This is the truth.
Situation where it's very nice to slow it down a little bit, because I can actually jump back there.
No, the vial used on stage was just another prop. It was empty. There was no poison in it. As a matter of fact, the vial was dry. There definitely weren't any signs of it being used. So it's impossible to commit suicide using that vial.
There we go, I actually got the portrait. I was worried for a second how we wouldn't get to see the portrait, even if it was just once. Is that a square Q? That's not a Q.
Did you get it? Really dodged the bullet there. I was about to make my move.
You shouldn't approach women in the Mystery Labyrinth. This isn't the real world.
Or maybe in the real world either, but, you know, especially here.
I didn't expect you, of all people, to warn me about ladies. This Mystery Labyrinth is terrifying.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be a changed man by the end of this, Desuhiko. Not that you'll remember it afterwards, but I'm sure you will be a changed man.
Hang on. Why was it impossible to have been a suicide? Even if the vial wasn't used, she still could have drank the poison herself.
It's fairly true. Nice jaunty walk, by the way, Desuhiko. Like, I get it doesn't really seem possible because she was on stage the whole time. You know, the 30-minute thing kind of comes in there. I guess circumstantially, it maybe would have been possible to get it on, like, the inside of a glass, but... Well, no, I don't think so, right? Because I think the glasses would dry as well, but, you know.
But the only thing Cotton drank from on stage was the shoveled glass.
Well, then again, in saying that, I don't think they are clear, right? Because of what... Maybe this is the time to go over what we were thinking last episode, right? Yoshiko, there we go, was the only one who left, right? See, at any given time. So it seems basically impossible for her to not be involved in some way. Seemingly, she dunked the paintbrush in the chemistry lab into the poison, painted the inside of a glass with the poison, then swapped it with one of the ones that was in, like, the storage cupboard or whatever. With those being used, hence why she has one of the glasses in her locker. And then after that, I mean, basically it was just a big joint effort, right, to kill Karen, is kind of what it seemed like. Is that really what happened? I kind of doubt it. But at the same time, that's the only real way all the clues seem to fit together. Because Kurane was also in charge of the spotlights, and Karen would drink first, just drink from whatever spotlight fell first, or like on what glass. And supposedly Warrena, supposedly did it very, very slowly this time, potentially so the Kurene could follow and purposely shine a light on whatever glass would have poison in it. How Warrena would know what glass would have been poisoned beforehand, I don't know. But that's kind of that's like the only way that all the clues seem to fit together, right?
Even if Cotton added in the poison, there's no guarantee she'd be the one to drink it herself.
No, there you go. That's
It's
also true.
not how someone who wanted to die would go about it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't remember the play, so I didn't know it got shuffled. Hang on. Wouldn't the same be true for the culprit?
Yeah, that's kind of the problem, right?
If the glasses on stage were switched around, there's no guarantee the victim will take the poisoned one, right?
Except there is, technically, with like the spotlight thing, right?
Maybe the killer wasn't aiming at Karen specifically, but just wanted either actress to die.
I did contemplate that at first.
I can't completely rule that out.
That's gotta be it. I'm a genius, even without my memories. What do you think, Shinigami? You, wanna dump your master for me?
I'm not sure. Can you escort me all the way through this mystery labyrinth?
Because Master sure can. He's done it twice before.
Yeah, of course. I'll grab a taxi or whatever to take you.
Well, how considerate.
Jeez.
As long as you're paying, right? Am I gonna get in on that?
No,
What the-
okay.
Turn on the lights!
Was that a school bell I just heard going off? Oh man, the Danganronpa sure is strong with this one. Oh, hello. Classroom!
Huh? What is this place? It looks like the school. And there are 3 doors?
Looks like it's up to me.
There it is again.
Yep, watch yourself, Desuhiko. I don't know if you're into getting your throat sliced by a scythe and having your blood spilt all over the walls, but I mean, if you are, you're about to see something great.
Huh?
How? Is this where we're gonna go for like the spotlight thing with Kurane?
This isn't okay at all. This could kill me.
Okay, he's not into this one. Got him.
Never mind that. Look. It seems the roots are separated based on the Howdunnit aspect of the case.
What do you mean, Howdunnit?
Well, the how was it done is like the big mystery here, rather than the who.
What? You're a master detective and you don't know? Don't tell me you're a Howdunnit virgin.
Well, I mean, to be fair, this isn't really the sort of case he handles.
Ew, gross.
Wait, I know what this is. I was just testing Yuma since he's a trainee. Well, Yuma, did you figure it out?
It's about how the crime was done, right?
Yep, and once we solve all 3 hows for the crime, the final route, the conclusion of the whodunit, should appear.
And who done it is about the culprit's identity. If we figure out how the poison was applied, it'll identify the culprit.
Well, this might give us a good stopping point for this episode, depending on how long these 3 take us.
Nice. You sure know your stuff. So, which way should we go?
We'll probably have to explore all of them, so I'll let you pick the order, Master.
Yay, yet again, kind of lets you do it in whatever order you want. That's
I
nice.
suggest we start with whatever route has the easiest answers, so we can solve it quickly.
Okay, this will be like, okay, it does make sense then to stop this afterwards. We'll stop the episode after we do these 3.
Come on, hurry up and decide!
Have you decided on a door to go through yet? Just pick one already!
Okay, Desuhiko, let me
Don't
try and get your
overthink it.
voice down.
We'll just have to take care of them one by one.
Never mind, he just voices it for me. Thank you, Desuhiko. I will still never have to come up with a voice for you. Okay, so I feel like this one... This one
You wanna
seems
go
the
with
most
How
simple.
was the poison glass chosen?
Yes. Unless it doesn't mean by Karen. If it just means generally.
Jeez. Everywhere we go is mega creepy. Is there somewhere we can take a break?
Probably not.
Rest wherever you want. In fact, you can rest for all of eternity. Anyway, how did the culprit get the victim to choose the glass with poison in it?
Okay, there we go. That's
Glasses were mixed around on stage, after all.
perfect.
Would you mind telling me the sequence of events that happened when the glasses were shuffled? It's no fair otherwise.
I don't know about being fair, but here's exactly what happened. The Duel of Poisoned Cups scene began around 45 minutes into the performance. At the start, the victim, Karen, brought the glasses and bottle from the shelf that's on the set. Karen then took out the poison vial from her pocket and poured it into one of the glasses. But the vial was just a prop. It didn't have any real poison in it. After that, the glasses were shuffled.
Whoa! What's going on here? It's not like we're trying to find the lost ark or something.
Well, you never know with these things.
It's all right. We can keep going by solving mysteries.
Right, now concentrate.
Okay, time to brain blast. Who shuffled the glasses during the, well, both of them.
Must be it. The two people on stage who took turns shuffling the glasses were
Come on, Desuhiko, keep up.
Warna and Karen.
Who chose a glass first? Karen.
Must be it. The first person to choose a glass was Karen.
Okay, which glass had poison? The glass Karen chose.
Warna placed her mouth on a glass, but she didn't die. Which means only the glass Karen chose contains poison. This way!
There we go, easy peasy.
I thought I was done for.
No, you didn't have to be an Einstein to figure that one out. Get it? Because E equals MC squared was behind us right there.
Yeah, quit being lazy and get a move on.
Also, what's up with the flashing here? Is this a texture glitch, or is there supposed to be that happening? I mean, I saw it happening a lot behind Desuhiko during that whole sequence, but...
Hey, are you sure that only the glass Cotton took had poison in it? Isn't it possible both of them were poisoned?
No, that's gotta
Warna
be
drank from
impossible.
the other glass and didn't die.
As we just established,
That
Shinigami,
has
were
to
you not
mean
paying
only
attention?
Karen's glass had the poison.
Then how did the culprit get Karen to pick the glass with the poison? Well, maybe the culprit wasn't after Karen specifically. They didn't care who wound up drinking the poison.
Someone just had to die, and that's
I'm
all.
not sure about that. I think Karen absolutely was the target.
Okay, and this has got to be the spotlight, right? Kurane? Well, I guess we're not going that way. Hey, how's it going?
Whoa! Here it comes!
Oh no, I was gonna say, like, what are you getting excited about now? Oh no, he's afraid of the women. Right, no, I get it. Okay, so is each one of these doors really gonna lead us to 3 of them? Because I was kind of thinking that 2 of them would be Yoshiko and this one would be Kurane, but...
Hey! This one's a cutie!
Yeah, I know. At least she's not the one you told me you'd fuck.
She's totally my type. Ah, my heart. I am in love.
Let me tell the truth. The culprit is Waruna.
Seriously? Thanks for telling us.
You're so gullible. She's obviously lying.
Yeah! I mean, she told us that both Yoshiko or Waruna could have been the killer when we were investigating. Come on, you should have at least told us both of them did it.
You serious? That was a lie?
It's no lie. Waruna knew which glass was poisoned. Either the glass with the poison was filled just a bit higher up, or she marked the right glass beforehand. Knowing that, Waruna prompted Karin to select the glass which contained poison.
But why would that make Karin drink that specific one? Like, Warren knowing doesn't matter unless you were all in on it, you know?
Prompted her? How?
Only the two of them were on stage. She could guide Karin through the scene. Before or after each line of dialogue, she could have easily signaled her with gestures or glances.
Yeah, that checks out. I don't think she's saying anything super questionable.
I mean, not on the surface. It's not like immediately disagreeable, but yeah, I'm not buying it. You know, somehow.
The glass?
Could this be?
Did Warren know which glass had the
I
poison?
get it. We have to pick the right one. I'm counting on you, Yuma.
Right.
Now, see, here's the thing, because I kind of think yes, but where we are currently in the case, no should be the answer, right? Because, like, logically, it does not matter what, like, at this point, it does not matter if Warren knew or not, right? Because that, like, we can't really prove that yet. What we can prove is that Karin was following a script and that she would pick the glass that the spotlight shone on first. So, I'm gonna say no, even if I fundamentally do disagree with that.
Why pick that glass? I told you Waruna is the culprit. Why? Don't you believe me? Why doesn't anyone believe me?
Well, don't cry. You're gonna make me feel bad.
Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm completely helpless against the woman's tears.
Apparently so am I, Desuhiko.
Yeah.
But
They are
Karin
all
filled the
actors,
glasses. Waruna wouldn't have been able to tell which one had poison just by the amount of liquid.
Well, how about marking the glass itself?
No. The prop master testified that there wasn't a single mark on either glass.
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
You know, it also just, like, contextually, we are saying that I'm sure everyone in the end of these rooms is lying. Why would we agree with them?
No, really? I'm surprised you investigated that much. Are you sure you're a rookie, Yuma?
Actually, you do raise a good point there. I was pretty thorough for someone who's, like, done this once and never by myself before.
It was all thanks to your forte.
So it's thanks to me. I knew it.
Oh, now sparks are flying between them? Oh.
I didn't lie. No one believes me.
And, it wouldn't be a lie if you were all in on it.
Everyone else is lying. Why won't you believe me?
The Mystery Labyrinth is a reflection of the real world, right? Then maybe what she's crying about is...
A reflection of the real world.
Then She must have grown up surrounded by a bunch of scumbags.
Yeah, well... Yeah, potentially. I mean, I was thinking maybe it was more like... This might be reflecting the Aiko case rather than the Karen one. But also, yeah, it's not impossible that Kurane has kind of turned out the way she is because she wants to be a wallflower, like, rather than just that's her personality. You know, she wants to get out of the limelight, at least in, like, her personal life, as opposed to being on stage.
That's it. I'll warm her up with my charisma once we're back in the real world.
Assuming she's not dead.
That is exactly what a scumbag would say.
Well, I mean... Look, if his intentions are pure, then I'm not entirely opposed. However, I kinda doubt that they are pure. You're just in it for a quick fuck, aren't you, you creepy little man-child? Okay, where are we going now? Outside, I guess?
Anyway, the two glasses got shuffled, right? So the odds were 50-50. Maybe she just relied on luck. If she hit her target, perfect. If not, who cares?
I doubt it.
But it's impossible to get the victim to pick a specific glass after shuffling them.
Little do you know.
Why did the culprit even do this? It's way too much trouble to pull off a murder in the middle of a performance. That's it. Maybe there's a reason why it had to be done during the play.
Huh?
I mean, I feel like it really didn't, but... Yeah, you know.
The culprit had to make the victim choose the poison glass on stage for some reason. If that's the case, there could be a trick involving the stage itself.
Oh man! Kurane! You about to come in dressed like a little, nun bat thing?
Oh, maybe not. It's just question time.
Okay, well, we know this. Well, presumably.
So, now we gotta prove how the poison glass was picked. You got this, Yuma?
Yeah, I'll do my best.
I mean, yeah, it's the spotlight. What do you mean,
You
no?
mean somebody on stage gave the signal?
No! I'm talking about the light!
No, the two of them on stage couldn't have known which cup was poisoned.
Well, that means this place has nothing to do with it then.
Okay, do I have to, like, zoom in, or... Yeah, okay, I did have to zoom in.
Here,
Well, not zoom in, but adjust the camera angle. Like, I just went for the spotlight, you know, where it crisscrossed, just 'cause, like, that's gotta be both of them. Oops. Getting it wrong when you know the answer is
right,
just
the
extra
spotlight.
embarrassing.
the culprit used the spotlight to get caught in to select the poisoned glass.
The spotlight? How?
Well, you see, Desuhiko.
The culprit told Cotton to take whichever glass the spotlight hit first. As a matter of fact, Cotton's script had a note written in her own handwriting. It said, "Take the glass the spotlight hits first."
No way!
Yes way!
The table was directly under the catwalk with the spotlight. So from here, you could see how the shuffling was done.
If you know that much, then it's pretty much solved.
Who made Karen pick the poisoned glass?
It can't be me.
Yeah, genuinely.
Not me.
You're right.
It's not me.
Wrong!
Someone who managed the lighting during the performance indicated the poison glass to Cotton. Kurane, She was in charge of the lights on the catwalk.
I knew it was you!
Oh, here we go. Well, we've got the other two going. Wait, Warrener, do you... You have a gun. You have a fucking gun. Oh, yeah, you! Did you use the fucking water gun at some point? I will say, I do quite like the whole gothic Lolita thing, like, styling that they've got going on here.
Whoa, what's
very
going
nice.
on?
And the fact that they're not all the same, too.
And creepy, but I didn't think you'd actually murder someone. On top of that, you used the sacred props from our play.
And of course, I mean, we're gonna go through this for each of them, right? Where the other two are like, it was you! It was you all along! You suck! Don't worry, I mean, I can see what we're doing.
I knew you'd murder someone one of these days. Why don't you take responsibility and just die? Everything would be better if you just disappeared.
I didn't do it. I'm not the culprit.
It's not supposed to be like this! Why can't everyone be nice to me?
I mean, I do feel a little bad for her, though. I mean, we saw it. No one's really, like, interested in her. No one even realizes that she's there half the time. Okay. What are we doing here?
Not the culprit.
It's easy. Wouldn't have committed the crime.
This is,
You're the worst,
interesting.
Kurene. You used the sacred stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
Okay, no, that's impossible.
You knew which glass had the poison. So you just shined the spotlight on it. Kurene is the culprit after all!
Okay, because now we need to figure out how she couldn't have done this bit.
Didn't you already prove Kurone got Karen to choose the poison glass? So, doesn't that make Kurone the murderer?
Could she really have done it? Could she have planted the poison?
Kurone's actions during the play might give us some clues. Check the solution keys again.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. I like this setup, though. I like, well, not the setup. I mean, like, literally physically the staging here with, like, that we're kind of now defending this person as well. So, like, the other two's words are the ones we're fighting against. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Anyway. Costumes were given... No, that's not the right one. This one will probably wrap back around to being like, Warrener couldn't have done it because she couldn't have had the poison on her, and she never left. Whereas, Yoshiko could have done it because she left, but she couldn't have done it because of this, like she wasn't on stage or whatever. Kurene's idea. There was nothing unusual about Kurene during the performance. She went up to the catwalk and stayed there for the duration. Damn it, press the wrong button again. There we go.
Not the culprit.
The crime. You're the worst, Kurene. You used the secret stage for murder. You slipped the poison into the glass, didn't you?
Okay. No, she did not.
This is the truth.
What makes you say that, Yoshiko?
Poison is neutralized after 30 minutes, but the murder occurred 45 minutes into the play. In other words, the poison had to have been poured into the glass after the play began. But Kurene was up in the catwalk even before the play started. She was up there the whole time, too. If that's the case, it's impossible for Kurene to have poured the poison.
There we go. We just accused and defended her.
Wait, what's going on? Kurone isn't the culprit? Didn't you say Kurone used the spotlight to get Karen to pick the poison glass?
Yes, but she couldn't have poured the poison into the glass herself, which means she can't be the culprit.
At least not. Oh, are we gonna work on Danganronpa rules for this? Where it's like they are all involved, but only one of them has to die because they're like the culprit, quote unquote. They're like the ones who applied the poison, which does mean it is Yoshiko. But is that the angle we're gonna go with here?
So that means the culprit is... I don't get it at all! I give up!
Well, the path keeps going, so let's think about it as we go.
Yeah, surely this just brings us back to the start, though. No? Yeah, should be, with this music. Should be back in the main hall. No, we are
That
not.
sword sure is sharp, Yuma. Can you cut through anything with it?
Oh dear, there's more to think about
Solution
here?
Blade is effective on anything inside the Mystery Labyrinth. Anger Master, and he'll cut you in half.
Don't do it, Yuma! You and I are pals, aren't we? My man!
I'd never do anything like that.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I know that. I just had a gut reaction to what she said, you know?
We could have threatened him into becoming Master's loyal slave.
No, I don't need one. Nor do I want one, as a matter of fact. But thank you for thinking of us, Shinigami, I guess.
Right, wall after wall.
What's going on here? It's a dead end.
It doesn't seem like there's a hidden question here. This really is a true dead end.
Right, because Karen couldn't have... Yeah,
A
nah,
true
we know.
dead end?
It means you can't
Not
reach
Karen,
the truth just
Kurane.
by answering how was the poison glass chosen.
Then it was all a waste of time? Well, they should have at least left us a treasure chest or something.
Yeah, that was last case, dude. I'm sorry.
Hey, Yuma, it's your fault for picking this route.
No, we need to go through all of them eventually, Desuhiko.
Well, reaching a dead end is expected inside a dungeon. Think of it as stamping out one possibility and move on.
Oh, totally. You are always right, Shinigami.
You change your tune awful quick.
For now, let's head back to where the roots change. Time for a convenient magical spell.
Thanks, Shinigami. That's exactly what I needed. Zoom! Hocus pocus. Let's zoom, please. Whee! Will that actually give us something different? Because those are Dragon Quest spells, right?
No point in rushing. Let's take it nice and slow. Who wants a break?
So would something else actually happen if we chose Hocus Pocus?
We can't do that. There's a time limit to solving the Mystery Labyrinth.
Time limit? What happens when it runs out?
We die or something? I don't really
Well,
remember.
your soul leaves your body and you're trapped wandering the Mystery Labyrinth forever.
There you go, what did I tell you?
In the end, your soul will be absorbed into the Mystery Labyrinth and you disappear. In other words, you die.
Yuma, come on. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah, I know.
Master, which route do you want to take next?
Let's hit up the left one. I feel a little more confident with this.
Are you sure you want to take the how is the poison mixed into the glass route? And don't blame me if you die.
Well, I wasn't really thinking about it before you said that.
This is the pretty easy.
So,
Do the-
we're
do the
gonna
do with
solve
the
the mystery of
paintbrush.
how was the poison mixed into the glass. Actually, I was thinking about that. Maybe it's wrong to think the poison was in the glass itself.
Yeah, the Peacekeeper said the same thing.
The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Oh, right. If that's the case, it narrows down the possibilities for how by a lot.
But don't let your guard down. Unriddling a mystery labyrinth is never so simple.
Well, you say that, Shinigami. The last one was pretty simple. So let's see, is the floor gonna come out again, or nah? I'm gonna get a slightly easier route in this time. Well, it's a bit different. Shit, this. Okay!
What is this?
It's an Indiana Jones homage! Come on!
Told you it wasn't easy.
Stop laughing!
Don't worry. Come on, concentrate.
Okay, concentration time. When was the glass set on the stage? During.
It's gonna crush us!
Oh no, they wanted. Oh, they wanted the. Okay, well I was thinking like when it was actually like put on the table or whatever, but no, it was there the whole time, right?
This door.
Because you know it was on stage, just not.
Master placed the
Okay,
glasses on the
yeah.
shelf an hour before the performance began.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't really thinking about it like that. Fair enough though. Fair enough though.
This is real
That's on
bad,
me.
Yuma. We got more boulders coming at us.
Come on, concentrate. There's another door, Master.
Okay, when was the poison placed in the glass? Well, it has to be before.
It's gonna crush
Oh no, of
us.
course it's not before. It's during because Yoshiko. Right, come on.
There's another
Think,
door, Master.
think, Nathan, think.
It's this door.
Poison is effective for 30 minutes. The Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play,
Come on, me. You're slipping.
which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
We already knew this. I've already said this.
I think we made it through.
Yeah, we died twice, but that's a-okay. Sometimes you just, like, revive in these. I imagine it's probably Shinigami's doing.
Come on, there's no time to slack off. We gotta keep going.
So the poison trick was actually set up during the performance.
The poison is effective for 30 minutes, but the Duel of Poison's cup scene occurred 45 minutes into the play. Which means the only way the poison could be used was during the performance.
But that glass was on stage the whole time, wasn't it?
True, the set was fixed an hour before the play, and the glasses were already set on the shelf by then.
So the culprit slipped the poison in while everyone was watching.
Yeah, that's a good point. How did that work? I guess maybe during the blackout, but... Hence, this happening right now.
Huh? It's them.
The culprit is Waruna.
There is no other explanation. It has to be her.
Oh wow, you still rolling with that, Kurone, huh?
Why me? Stop making such baseless accusations!
Both Yoshiko and Kurone blame Waruna?
Stop it! I hate to see girls fighting each other.
The only person who could have added poison to the glass was whoever was also on stage.
So that means it has to be Waruna. She's the culprit.
No. No, no, no!
Murderer. Murderer.
No, 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 no!
I didn't think this is the door where we'd be defending Waruna, but apparently it is.
Women are terrifying!
Oh, come on. Desuhiko, that's gonna be like the least scary thing we've seen so far today.
I'm not the culprit! It's you, Yoshiko!
Okay, no, maybe it is gonna be Yosh. Okay, let's see, how's it going down? Wine glasses, water gun, eyedropper.
I'm the culprit!
Oh, shit.
Yoshiko! Yoshiko is in the
That's
audience.
really tricky, that one. Yoshiko was in the audience. True.
She killed a water gun with poison.
How would you know that? How would you know that that's how that happened?
She shot the poison straight into the glass. She could have used night vision to see.
How? Lady, what are you talking about?
She knew when the stage would be dark. So it's possible she prepared for that.
Okay, is it gonna be like the water gun was never moved?
They're saying Yoshiko is the murderer. Apparently, she waited for the lights to go out before pouring the poison.
But Yoshiko was in the audience, so could she really have poured it into the glass on stage?
Maybe you should look through the solution keys to see what happened to the glasses on stage.
Well, they're upside down, right? So, oh, maybe that's just it. They're upside down. Go for the theater glass. The glass was spotless when placed. Poison was detected in the glass. Hang on. Is this the one that says they were upside down? Was transported from the theater club. Wine glass has been upside down. Yeah, okay. So it's the first one. Wine glasses.
The culprit.
God damn, why?
Yoshiko!
The audacity.
Yoshiko is in the audience.
She goes in the audience. True.
She killed a water gun with poison. She shot the poison straight into the glass.
Okay, now there is the one that's a little bit silly.
Slash through this mystery.
Glasses were upside down, Warrener, you silly little lady. Literally impossible.
No, the wine glass was upside down on the shelf. Even if she did use a water gun, there's no way she could have done it since the glass was upside down.
Women are really tough.
I'm not the culprit. It's you, Kurane!
Okay, whew. Back on the Kurane defending grind. This is our life now, Yuma. We defend this lady with her little emo bang. Desuhiko's one and only, apparently. Despite the fact that he was more into Warrener, but whatever. I don't expect consistency from him. And not to say that he wasn't into Kurane, but, whatever. Let's stop talking about this.
No!
Oh, it's repel? Okay, I got it. I gotcha!
It's not me! Kurane is the culprit! She's the one who poisoned the glass! If it's not me or Yoshiko, then it has to have been Kurane!
Not necessarily true.
Hold up.
We've already proved that it probably wasn't her, directly, at least.
Why do you think Kurane did it? What's your reasoning?
Okay, fine. I'll tell you why Kurane is the culprit.
Okay, what we got? Costume staff, production manager, lighting staff. It's got to be the lighting
No
staff
doubt
again, right?
Kurane's the culprit.
Like, surely.
She killed
Or maybe not. I mean, we have already used it, but she killed.
Kurane
only she
was on
could
the
have.
catwalk and mixed the poison into the glass using an eyedropper.
Eh?
Kurane used an eyedropper to add the poison. She
Wait, we don't have eye drops here already, do we?
He did it from the catwalk above. She dripped the poison right in. Right.
Since Kurane was in charge of lighting, she definitely could have poured the poison down from the catwalk.
What?
But did she really do that?
Her behavior was pretty suspicious. It's only natural she'd stand out.
There's
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need to look at this again. There was nothing unusual about Kurane during the performance. Like, I want to say that's it, right? Yeah, it has to be this, right? It has to be.
The culprit. She killed in a way only she could have.
Whee!
Kurane was on the catwalk
True.
and mixed the poison into the glass.
True. Not
Using the
true, sorry.
eyedropper.
No, but...
Kurane used an eyedropper
God damn it.
to add the poison.
Is this the right one? No, this is not the right one. No, of course that's not. That's about the eyedropper, not...
There were eye drops in Kurane's locker, but we don't know if there was any poison inside the containers.
I said.
So you can't refute that statement, but that solutions key still seems helpful.
I'm also curious about whether or not Kurane could have put in the poison.
There's no doubt
Okay, da-da-da.
Kurane was...
God damn it! I'm so bad at the ducking ones. Yeah.
Kurane used an eyedropper to add the... She did it from the catwalk above. She dripped the poison right in.
So this one? Yeah. I was gonna say, I feel like it's gotta be this one. You're like, no, that's ridiculous. Shut up, Warrener.
Kurane wasn't the only person on the catwalk. Another member was working the lights. She
So it was
Kurane
them!
didn't do anything suspicious during the performance. Because of that testimony, it's impossible Kurane added the poison from the catwalk.
So it's proven that both Yoshiko and Kurane couldn't have added the poison to the glass. So Waruna really is the culprit. She's the one who snuck in the poison.
I thought you were
This is
better
gonna be
than
the
that,
villain
Waruna.
costumes, right?
I thought you would compete with your performance fair and square.
I always knew something was off about her.
No, it's not me. It really isn't me.
Oh man, finally gonna get to see Kurane's. Okay, aside from the green hair, I like that one. That's good.
Liar.
Liar, 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 liar!
Okay, time to defend her. Let's go. I assume couldn't be her because of the costume stuff, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I will be taking no other statements at this time. Yeah, there we go. Costume staff testimony.
Waruna's the culprit.
She had a chance to add the poison herself.
She moved to the shelf in one scene.
It's a jump!
Her bag was to
Damn it!
and the audience.
She added the poison from her pocket.
Absolute bullshit.
No, Waruna wasn't concealing anything on her person. The costumer confirmed it. So it was impossible for Waruna to have brought the poison with her on stage.
You're welcome, Warrener, by the way.
Aw, they're all gone now.
Wait, so Waruna wasn't the culprit? Does that mean she didn't add the poison to the glass?
It's a fact that she didn't bring the poison on stage. So naturally, she couldn't have poisoned the glass.
But then, what really happened here? I'm so confused.
Don't worry, Desuhiko. I'm sure something weird and wacky is about to happen. Because, like, so far this is going exactly how I thought it would.
Let's think about it and keep going.
Yeah, but funny feeling it's not gonna stay quite so simple in the second half here. I don't think we're gonna get the opportunity to just go right into, okay,
What if
who's the
I
culprit?
use my disguise to get new information out of the three of them?
After we do all three of these like last
It's
case.
no use. I already did that during the investigation.
Oh, you did, huh?
But your disguise ability is incredible. It's like I was a completely different person.
Yeah, good thinking. I just
Makeup
already had
is
the
one
idea.
thing, but my voice and stature matched too.
I use a voice changer to synthesize a new voice. If I've heard it even once, I can easily set it up. I use tape to make your body appear thinner, or add padding for the opposite effect. Height can be adjusted by messing with your joints. Up to a certain point.
Yeah, what?
But there are limits, given how it strains the body.
The more you explain it, the more it sounds like you could commit a lot of crimes pretty easily.
If I'm being honest, I must resist my urges every single day. It's a daily battle to tame the monster inside me.
Desuhiko, that sounds more weird than cool.
Yeah, I see what you're trying to go for there, buddy, but I'm just saying it like that, ain't it, Chief?
Like, I mean, he's kind of cool, right? Like, he could very easily be a criminal. Like Clayface-esque.
Huh? A dead end?
Ah, slapstick.
What are you doing, Desuhiko?
I'm pissed about this path being blocked, so I tried to just ignore it. Damn, it didn't work.
You're damn right it didn't.
Doesn't seem like a question is gonna appear. Looks like it's a completely dead end.
Yeah, just as before. They're
I
all gonna
guess we
be.
can't reach the truth by answering how was the poison mixed into the glass.
So this whole route was a waste?
Apparently.
Well, we did eliminate one of the possibilities. Sometimes the journey is just as important as the destination.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we're about to go eliminate our final possibility, so... I mean, unless it's gonna somehow come out that fucking Martina killed this girl.
The journey. I like the sound of that. I'll use that for lyrics in my next song.
Anyway,
Yeah, I'm sure no one's
let's
done
use
that
my
before.
convenient magic spell to return to where you select routes.
Zoom! Very old school sound effect to go with it, too. Is it just the Dragon Quest sound effect? I'd say surely not, but I don't know, maybe it
Alright,
is.
Time to start over. Which route do you want to pick?
Well, the last one left. How's the poison brought to the theater hall? Oh, actually, in retrospect, this is obviously
How
the
was
one for
poison
Yoshiko.
brought to the theater hall? You sure about that?
Yes, I am sure about that. Yeah, why didn't I do this one last time? This one's way easier. I just know this one.
So, our goal here is to answer the question, how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
I guess it was the bit about, like, the two glasses,
Speaking of,
right?
where did the poison used in the murder come from?
The chemistry lab in the school. It's a highly toxic experimental chemical.
Why not just take it from the chem lab and keep it hidden in your clothes or something?
Cause it's massive.
The chemicals bottle was huge, so it's difficult to carry around in secret.
Then they must have swapped the containers and brought it to the theater. That's gotta be it.
Oh man, you shouldn't have said anything, Desuhiko!
Oh, it's minecart, but with school chairs.
Snap out of it! It's time you showed off the fruits of my mentorship!
Okay.
Come on, concentrate!
What was used to transport the poison? A paintbrush? Yes.
There was a wet paintbrush in the chemistry lab. The culprit used it to carry out the poisoning. They took the poison out of the lab by applying it with the brush.
Okay, what was the poison brushed onto? The glass. Another glass.
The missing glass could be brought to the theater hall without drawing suspicion. The culprit poisoned the glass and brought it to the theater hall.
You can do it, Master!
Okay, what happened to the other glass? Okay, hand to prop master, switch with the used glass. I guess switch, right?
The culprit replaced the poisoned glass with the prop glass.
Ah, sweet. Oh, we're just gonna go right on through!
I thought I was going to have a heart attack.
We're not done yet. It's just getting started.
Yeah, you're gonna have to watch me jump around in a minute.
At least we now know how the poison was brought in. The culprit used a paintbrush from the chemistry lab and directly applied the chemical onto the backup glass.
Yeah, if it's the same kind of glass as the prop on stage, it could be brought into the theater without suspicion.
But the chemical is only lethal for 30 minutes, right? Even if it was prepared before the performance, it takes about 45 minutes before the Duel of Poison Cup scene. That's way too late!
Right, so how about that, Yuma?
Hang on. There is one person who could have brought the poison in before it expired.
Yeah. As we know. Oh, am I gonna have to choose some stairs to go up? Okay, no, they're gonna cut me off early. Oh, thanks. Oh, another blackout. How nice. Now is it appropriate to say blackout stuff? What's up, girls?
And, you're supposed to pick the right one here, yeah? Can you do it, Yuma?
Yeah, I wonder what one it is.
Yeah, you can count on me.
I wonder... who could have brought the poison to the stage?
I was in the audience the whole time!
We'll listen to everyone, but it was
I
you.
couldn't do it from the stage! There's no way I could have done that! I was in the audience the whole time!
No, you weren't! That's malarkey!
Yoshiko, it was you, wasn't it?
What? Me?
The only way to use a poison with a 30-minute expiration, 45 minutes into a play, is to bring it during the performance. But Warna was acting on stage the whole time, and Kurane was managing the lights on the catwalk. But Yoshiko, you were working backstage, so you were the only one who could move about freely. In fact, you arrived late to the theater hall after the performance had already begun. You were about 15 minutes late, which is 30 minutes before the Duel of Poisoned Cups.
Uh-oh.
Just enough time for the poison to be lethal.
So it was you.
Cutting it real close, though.
You brought the poison and got Kaden to drink it. No, it's not me!
Oh, she's running!
Wait! Yuma, after her!
Where'd she go? Where you going, Yoshiko? There's nowhere to run. You can't hide from the truth.
Hey, you can't get away that easy!
I know she's doing it.
Loves hunting down prey on the run!
Yeah, it doesn't really sound like me, to be honest, but oh well. Very impressive how she managed to get into this room that quickly.
Which way'd she go?
It's gonna be like that one, Wii Party minigame. You have to choose the right doors. Give me the right vibes. What was the glass put in? What was the glass put in to be transported? I don't know! Why would that matter?
Which way'd she go?
Come on, hurry up and decide!
Have you decided on a door to go through yet? Just pick one already!
I mean, do we really have evidence of either of those? I feel like there's not a pouch sitting around. Nor is there... Well, I guess she does have that thing on her waist. But could a glass really get in there? I feel like nah. But... I mean, the school uniforms don't even have pockets. They have skirts.
As a production assistant, Yoshiko always had a bag with her. In it, she carried the glass with poison brushed on. The glass would be small enough to fit in the bag, and even if someone saw it, she could say it's just a prop.
Which is true.
So she prepared for the murder while in her role as a production assistant.
Get her! Hunt her down!
But you know what? It doesn't feel right chasing after a girl like this.
I'll be honest, it doesn't feel right someone running away from me. Usually
Seriously.
just stand and fight.
Hey, time to cough it up! You did it, didn't you? Not me. I didn't do it.
You think crying will save you? Well, you're right. You're so cute. Hey, come here.
I can't... God damn it. Shut up, Desuhiko.
It was way more normal when you're doing it with Kurone earlier.
Oh, it's all good. With my kind of charisma, I can make anyone a fan.
Yeah?
She might even lead us all the way to our goal.
Ah, using her. I see.
Why do you always get all the attention, Yoshiko?
You're such an ass-kissing bimbo.
Okay.
Were you
Jesus.
jealous when Karen took your spot?
Is that why you killed her?
Alright, what fucking way to make it personal, Jesus. Or personal way faster than usual.
Murderer! Hypocrite!
What? Hey, that's way too mean. Even if she is the culprit, I'm sure she has a heartbreaking reason why.
You know, funnily enough, Desuhiko, I have a funny feeling that might end up being the case.
I didn't do it! I'm not the culprit!
Man. Got all three for once, what do you know? Witch Sisters 3. Well, they usually do come in trios, actually, as it usually goes in literature, so I guess that tracks. And if they are all working together, huh? Couldn't they just do a fucking karate kick? Okay, okay.
I'll be direct with you.
Why you send them at me?
Yoshiko is the culprit!
Only you could have brought the poison.
Oh, damn it.
Yoshiko! No!
Ow! God damn it.
I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko, take the poison glass.
Yeah, Kurone's doing all that kicks. Alright.
Secretly in the dark!
Okay. I mean, that seems to track.
No one can swap the glasses!
Ugh. Okay.
Right.
Yoshiko doesn't seem like the only one who could have brought the poison, but... or does seem. But is she really the culprit?
In that case...
Yeah, if Yoshiko did it, then the blackout would have been her only chance to swap the glasses.
But I think we already established she couldn't really get on stage, right?
Could she really have done that? Let's check the solution keys to see what Yoshiko was doing during the blackout.
Yeah, so is it... Yoshiko always watches plays from beginning to end, but for this performance she arrived late to the theater hall. She sat at the right end of the stage and didn't leave before the blackout. Yuma knows Yoshiko, but he didn't see if she sat back down, if she wasn't in the audience. He doesn't know where else she could have gone. According to the production manager, Yoshiko really performance she wrote this on the right edge of the front row and didn't leave before the blackout. The blackout was only like 5 seconds long or some very specific time frame, right? I guess this?
I'll be direct with you.
Hang on, let me have a quick look at Warren's actions real quick. Was acting during the performance, of course. It would have been difficult for her to purposely poison Karen. Okay. No, I guess it does have to be Yoshiko's actions then.
The hypocrite Yoshiko is the culprit!
Ugh.
Only
There you go,
you
duck that
could
one.
have brought the poison.
Oh no. Ow!
Yoshiko! No!
Damn it! I should have just swiped earlier.
I'm not the culprit!
Yoshiko, take her poison glass.
There we go.
Pushed out the glass on the shelf! Secretly in the dark!
Yeah, I think this is gonna be the one.
This is the truth!
When Yoshiko returned to the theater hall, she sat at the right edge in the front row for the rest of the show.
You know, what I was going to say is, I wonder if the things they're holding have something to do with their involvement in the case, right? Yoshiko's got her bag, which I can almost guarantee did have the glass in it. Korone's got, like, the book, which I guess could be the script that she stole. And Warrener's got the gun, which I guess is the water gun, which I still don't know how that actually plays into anything, if it even does.
She would have had to move from the audience onto the stage to reach the shelf and swap glasses. But that's impossible. The lights were only out for 5 seconds.
Ah, I knew it was 5 seconds.
Even if she ran over, someone would have heard her footsteps. So Yoshiko couldn't have been the one who swapped the glasses during the performance.
Oh, she disappeared! So Yoshiko wasn't the culprit?
She did bring the poison from the chem lab into the theater, though, right? The method was already explained.
I mean, unless this is just all wrong. Like, everything I've thought up to this point was just wrong. Not even fundamentally flawed, just objectively wrong. Then yes.
But still, she's not the culprit?
If she couldn't have swapped the glasses on the shelf, she can't be the one who committed the crime.
Let's keep going for now. There may be more ahead.
All this is making me scared of women. I wish Shinigami would comfort me.
I bet you do, buddy. I bet you do.
Oh, but I'm committed to Master.
Oh, damn it! I should give up my memories and sign a pact with the Death God too, then!
It's not worth it, trust
Quick,
me.
Yuma! Punch me in the back of the head as hard as possible!
Let's not.
I also don't think that would work in here, to be honest. Alright, where's the brick wall? There it is.
Damn. No matter what we try, it's always a dead end.
Are you sure that's the case? What if there's something that makes the wall collapse?
Doesn't seem like it. Nothing can be done here.
So this doesn't lead to who it is, even if we solve how was the poison brought to the theater hall?
Seems that way. We should turn back for now. With my magic, we'll be there in a snap.
Sweet. Let's zoom! Jamming.
Now that I think about it, wasn't that the third route?
Sure
What's
was.
going on? They're all dead ends!
What does it mean, Shinigami?
It seems that even though we tried to solve every how, we can't figure out who the culprit is.
But I mean, if you put all the hows together, everyone's the culprit.
Come on! Then what was the point of our great adventure?
I've told you this a dozen times already. Even dead ends are precious clues. Because of them, you figured out that examining the murder method won't lead you to the culprit.
Which is interesting.
I see. So we're still making progress. Great work, Shinigami.
Anyway, we have to view this case from a different perspective.
What's that?
Guys, like, hello?
I suppose that's your different perspective.
A tower?
Whoa.
Oh, please don't tell me I have to climb it now. I'd quite like to end the episode. Oh, I guess we're going up. Kind of. Oh, well, that's a different door.
We're really walking on another side.
Well, if we keep moving, then...
Well, keep moving, well, oh, whoa! Where's Desuhiko gone? Shinigami, what have you done with him? Well, we will keep moving in the next one! So far, everything's playing out kind of how I thought it would. Well, at least case-wise. I do really like that they've got, like, the other two, like, dogpiling on the other one in here. I really did think it would just be, like, we go into each room, you're the culprit, then we fight them, and then we're like, oh, wait. Yeah, I guess it couldn't have been you after all, huh? But no, I like that. I like how they did that. 'Cause I know, in theory, it's like, well, how would you do that? You can't, like, then refute them into saying, no, it wasn't you. But, you know, it would have just been an option rather than, like, the death match. But yeah, well, whatever. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I also really like their goth designs. I also just realized they've got a red, blue, green thing going on. Why? I don't know why it's red, blue, green. Why is it not red, blue, yellow? With these sorts of things. I don't understand that. It should be red, blue, and yellow are the primary colors, not green. But, yeah, you know, whatever. And one of them always gets replaced so they can throw blue in. Well, not, well, sometimes it is blue, right? Because, like, traffic lights, red, yellow, green. Because, like, green's kind of a symbol for go. But then, like, sometimes they replace the green with the blue, and it's like, well, okay, that makes sense from, like, a primary colors thing. But then it's like, well, but why, though? That's not really what you're going for. It's like a bad, good, medium. Well, whatever. Why am I even talking about this? This is the end of the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we'll hopefully finish this. I don't think there's going to be another two episodes. Probably. So yeah. See you guys then. But until then, goodbye.